minutes 20. 4 minutes 20.
We're on the Cold Rocks. This is our first time outdoor climbing. I'm gonna attempt this behind me. We've not got any mats or anything, it's just gonna be free soloing and trying to do it.
Good job getting on that ridge.
Thank you. It's kind of actually really scary.
Yeah, this one's like kind of like big moves in between all the nice spots.
Yeah.
Oh, go you. Oh yeah, doing fantastic. I know you don't want to get them wet, but I think you should top and just walk down. You're doing great, honestly. It's a great climb. Keep with it. You're right there.
Yeah.
Very soggy hand. Yeah, I was here.
I got you! Welcome back to this week's catch up. I just wanted to have a little sit down and chat about what's been going on for the week, and also that I'm deciding to take a new route in terms of like the narrative or like the structure of these videos. They're gonna stay vlogs, of course, it's my favourite thing to do and I don't really see myself doing any other content. However, I was recently talking to one of my friends and he described the narrative style as almost a shopping list. Not that it's a bad thing, but I understand what he meant. Like, I felt like I was just having to tick off every day almost, and I don't want to do that. I want to have fun. I want to create very loose and flowing content. Anyway, moving on to what I'm going to talk about is I wanted to talk about the climbs that Josh and I did yesterday. Obviously, we were back home in Largs, and there's these rocks out the back of like the hill called the Quad Rocks. I'd always seen them when I'd been like my English class or like any class, because the school's like here and the Quad Rocks are like behind it so you can see them from the windows, and I was like, oh, that'd be really cool to hike up to one day. I am kind of lazy, so I didn't hike up to until yesterday. So obviously, as you know, and as you've seen, Josh and I are getting pretty into climbing. For a while, at first we weren't really interested in outdoor climbing. It just kind of seemed quite intimidating, and also it wasn't something we were really interested in, because we just started bouldering. The more that our friends have gotten into it and the more that we've gotten into it now, we've kind of were like, oh, maybe we should try it. So we went to the gym yesterday. Josh is off this week, which is really nice. And we decided, let's go try the quad rocks. So there's 4 sections, but in this photograph here, there's 3 sections, and we were climbing the smaller section to the left and the middle section free soloing. Like, we didn't have any gear, we didn't have anything like that. It was more kind of just fun. The really small part, super easy. I was not really worried about it, although it was very windy, which made it kind of scary. We moved on to the centre part, so I'd say like the second quad rock, or the second face, and we ended up climbing. Josh kind of climbed this route towards the right, which was quite vertical and quite rocky, in terms of there's loads of different shapes and different holes and like crimps and slabs and all that kind of stuff. And I went for a route that we both had tried, but because we didn't have our shoes on, it was quite difficult, and it's quite a scary route. I put my shoes on because I was like, I'm going to try climbing these, because I feel like I can kind of really utilise my footwork in it, because wearing hiking boots, it's not that good to climb in. So I was doing this wall and it was kind of scary, I won't lie. It was definitely like adrenaline rushing, and I just kept wanting to continue on, which was really fun. It was really scary. There's a point where there's a crack in the crag, and I'm just sitting there for a second trying to figure out like where to do, because I had to kind of swing out or step out to continue on to top of the route, and I was really kind of scared of it, so I just took a minute and did it. And it was really windy as well. You can see like in the video my jumper is getting blown up, and you can see my bloody back, because yeah, it was intimidating. And like I said, we tried that. We had a look at the other faces, but we weren't sure whether the big rock face was was set up for like sport climbing, but apparently it's only got a bolt for doing top roping. But we've never done anything like that. We've only ever bouldered. So I think for this weekend we're going to try and get some courses done at the gyms we climb at, and see, like, get their advice and stuff. We are considering free soloing it, but I don't really know how big on the idea I am, because I'm kind of terrified that I might fall, how windy it can be out there. But if it's not windy, I think I'd go for it, although you never know. So we're going to do some courses this weekend, I think, really try and get into it. But I just wanted to have a wee catch up and explain like this little area of what's going on and some of the projects that's going to happen later in the week. Because I've got work today. It's 2:20. I need to get changed. I need to make my dinner for work. Like I said, Josh is off, so I'm up here working. He's down doing some coursework, but I will probably call him on my break and once I get home. And then I'm back down tomorrow after work. So I won't get home or down to till 12. And then I've got my driving test at 2:42 PM on Friday. Pretty busy weekend, but yeah. That's me back from work. Oh, I'm really hungry, so Somerset extra mature cheddar slices. Co-op's finest. Oh sorry, Co-op irresistible. I've got bread, so I'm gonna make a cheese toastie in my toasting machine. And the kitty, oh my god, she's being so cute. So cute.
Summer day. I drank beer as a young girl. I certainly did. That's all. Cakes. That's all we had. And the cake handstands. Going to these outdoor parties. When she was born as a single mom. There was a year ago, we found, you gotta eat. And of course, that scared the shit out of me. Scary thing. When your child is sitting in a day, how many sit down from? That's the weirdest thing ever. Why would you want to be aware of my weight and what I look like? Of course. Into Hollywood. And her, I want to say 10 pounds. Oh,
you can fill your heart with whatever you'd like, with
I like that.
Could be your free
Pieces of chocolate and put them together and make it nice around the. Called a pastry. Yes, I'm sorry. Ooh, that looks cool. So you could dip your.
Good morning. It is 10:30. It's Thursday. I am dressed. I have work today at 2:30, I do. However, I'm going to head to Lidl because I just realised there's a Lidl pretty close to me, which is quite nice. So I'm gonna head there and do like a wee shop, and then I'm gonna just chill out until work, make lunch, all that jazz. But I'm actually going back down just because I've got my test tomorrow, my driving test. And it just kind of makes it easier, so I'm going down tonight after work, so that'll be pretty late, but I'm hoping I can maybe grab like a quick meal or something. Yeah, I'm on my way and I will see you once I get there. That is the little shop done. Got everything in here. I'm not going to lie to you and say that it's all healthy. Healthy things probably the croissant, but you know what, it's okay. I have fruits and stuff obviously, but I'm not looking to spend a lot of money, so I've just bought loads of like stuff for the freezer. But yeah, it's still raining, but I'm gonna go home and just chill out, watch Real Housewives. I'm gonna stop at Sainsbury's though because they have the juice I want, I think. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, and I'm hoping they do this time because I really want it.
Me the text.
No, but also at the same time, she shouldn't have brought up my text.
A text saying no, that her Teddy knows. You need to clear this up. I've got the text. Lisa's saying order. That is what she's saying. So she told Blizzard. Blizzard and Cessa are lying, and that she's
Right.
So she should surrounding the incident show that they're not fine.
So has she called you?
Nope.
Bringing me into it. First I got the call on Blizzard, then bringing Kyle into it.
Straight.
Stop. When is enough enough?
Like a lot of people that are inquiring about it. So yeah, everyone's asking like, when is the next thing?
Luckily,
Hello, it is 20 to 1. It's Saturday. We went out last night, but yeah, we're gonna go for a walk around the West End and then we're gonna go climbing. I think we're gonna learn to auto belay and top rope so that we can climb some of the boulders back home. I also just cut my fringe again and I've got hair all over my face.
I'll put it full of bars.
It's a really like sweet little gesture. He's a bit squinted, but the other capybara I have is a bit squinty too, isn't he?
Yeah.
He was vacuum sealed though, so
Goofy guys.
yeah, I think maybe they're just meant to be. Look at him.